First up, launching on June 7th in just a couple of days is Quanta. I'm not sure how to say it exactly. This is the Super Smash Bros. Style VR game that you've been waiting for. This game will make you feel like you're playing a Super Smash Bros. Style game in virtual reality, where you will control a character as an avatar and fight against other players, either AI players or against online players. Now, the other cool thing about being in VR is that players can mess with you. So if you're a VR avatar and you want to be able to see what's going on and you get hit by something, or I don't even know. Like, I've played this game and it's just a blast to play. It's so much fun. And if you are looking for that Super Smash Bros., the kind of stadium brawler or whatever you want to call that, the platforming brawler, then this could very well be the best we're going to get until something like Smash Bros. Actually ever comes to VR, if Nintendo ever jumps on board. But anyways, Quantar, however you say it, June 7th, very fun game, especially in multiplayer. Blast to play. If you want that kind of game, definitely be sure to check it out. I'll have a video on the channel, actually, I think on June 7th. Next up on June 8th is Crazy Kung Fu. Now, this game's been out on App Lab for a while, but it's finally seeing an official release on the Quest store. This is a lot of fun. It's a great workout, by the way, especially as you get to the later levels, and a lot has been added since I played this game on the channel back on the original Quest. This makes you feel like you're a Kung Fu master training while you're blocking, dodging, and punching. Along with other aspects to this game, there's some really cool dojos that you can go to, and it's just overall a really good experience, especially if you're looking for an interesting workout or you want to be the best you can be at VR Kung Fu. This game will make you feel like you're a Kung Fu master. Once you get to the point where you actually know what you're doing, that is. For a little while, you'll feel like an idiot. Also launching on June 8th is Bartender VR. If you've always wanted to be a bartender, this game might be for you, but you don't have to worry about spilling any alcohol anywhere or dealing with those belligerent drunks. This is all about mixing drinks and making drinks as a bartender in virtual reality. Realistically, apparently, making drinks. I have not played it, but apparently this is a more realistic version than the other bartender type of things that we've seen in VR. So if you're either a bartender and you want to learn some new cocktails, or you are a novice that just has always wanted to mix drinks or maybe throw bottles at people, then you can do that in Bartender VR, which launches on June 8th. Launching on June 15th is Zombies Noir. This is a mixed reality game where you'll actually place these portals in your room and have to fight zombies as they break into the real world. Now, the Quest 3 is going to make this game infinitely better, but if you've got a Quest Pro or even a Quest 1, you can do it in black and white. But Zombies Noir does launch on June 15th. I've messed around with it, and it's pretty cool. But I can't wait for that depth sensor on the Quest 3. It's going to make things a lot better for games like this. Overall, though, if you're looking for a mixed reality, zombie, fun, more family-friendly zombie game, then Zombies Noir will do it for you, and that's launching on June 15th. Also on June 15th, I am really looking forward to this game. This is Pixel Ripped 1978. I love the first two Pixel Ripped games. The nostalgia you feel in that game is fantastic. This time, though, instead of just being generic nostalgia, this is going to be official nostalgia. This is an Atari-based game. That's right. You're going back to 1978, where you'll be working inside, literally, of the Atari and even having official games that you'll be playing inside of in virtual reality. Pixel Ripped is just a fantastic and very creative series, and this new 1978 version looks to be just as fun, although maybe even better because it's actually official Atari. This next game I actually mentioned last month, but it was delayed. This is Dead Hook. This is for June 29th. Now, barring any more delays, this should be launching this month on the Quest 2. This, like I mentioned last month, is like a Hell Doom-based shooter where you're just fighting against these crazy enemies while using different types of weapons, swinging around, upgrading. This is a roguelite, so you're going to be playing as far as you can and then starting all over again, and you upgrade your weapons as you go. You can choose different types of weapons, different classes of weapons, if you will, that do different things. It looks hectic. It does look fun. Very curious to see how it plays, and hopefully the gameplay loop is entertaining and fun with bosses and progression, and the way that you can play it just continues to bring you back. That's my problem with roguelite games a lot of the time. Sometimes they just start to feel stale, so hopefully this does not do that. Now, I'll also mention another game that's coming out by the same developer that's supposed to be coming out at the end of June sometime. No official date. This is Stack. This is a multiplayer try to chop them up with a flying razor type of thing disc game. I haven't played this. I've heard good things about it. This is an online multiplayer game, kind of an arena game where you move around and you block these discs. People shoot at you and you shoot them, and there's power-ups, and it looks fun. It's not something I've had the time to check out, but it does look fun. It's supposed to officially be launching the end of June sometime. If you like those arena-based kind of shooter-type things, but something unique where you're actually not shooting a bow, but it's something like it. Like it's literally a saw, right? It's a saw blade. Looks kind of interesting. Also launching at the end of June, specifically on June 29th as well, is Galactic Catch. This is a fishing game. I love fishing games, but this is a unique spin on it. This is going to be a galactic fishing trip where you're going to go to different planets and environments that are totally crazy with these crazy alien fish. Sounds kind of fun. I love real VR fishing, and this game probably won't be as realistic, but this is going to be more of an arcade-style, probably, fishing game that takes place in these crazy planets. Nothing wrong with that. Apparently it's got power-up fishing, whatever that means, with some interesting things. You have to use power-ups to catch the fish. It's got some little Easter eggs for some of the animations that this team that made this game have done before. You probably will recognize the little bunny in there. Now, there's two games I'm going to mention, neither of which I'm 100% sure are coming out this month. The first one is Dark Sword Battle Eternity. This game is an RPG co-op game. The description specifically says, Dark Sword is an exciting, original, non-stop VR action RPG. Venture deep into the world of the twisted corridors and defeat your enemies in style. Develop your own style of combat, exploit enemy weaknesses, and collect materials to get more powerful weapons. Play the story mode and compete globally through the leaderboard system, show off your skills, build teamwork, and get even more rewards in the multiplayer co-op mode. So it does have two modes, single player and co-op. Fun, entertaining, and enjoyable hack and slash experience for all. Grow as you play, collect items during battle, buy, craft, and upgrade weapons to become even more powerful. Single player and multiplayer ready, whether solo or as a party, Dark Sword offers players to enjoy the game in any way that they can. And then this is updates and new features are coming until the curse of the Dark Sword is lifted and the battle must continue. Okay, so the trailer, it's a short trailer, but it looks like a lot of fun. Like, there's some unique, fun-looking stuff in it. It's co-op. It's an RPG. We'll see. I have not played it or really seen much about it. It just kind of popped up. So I'm very excited to see where it goes and how it plays, because I love this type of game. The release just says summer 2023, but considering we're in summer 2023, could be any time. Hopefully very soon, because I really want to get my hands on this. And the other one is the Signifier. Now, the Signifier came out in 2020 by Raw Fury. It was a flat game that was like a tech noir mystery. And it's supposed to be like a psychological and artificial intelligence mystery where you go inside the minds of people and investigate this stuff. I mean, it sounds really cool. It looks really cool, too, from the trailer that you're seeing right here. Again, I don't know exactly when this is supposed to come out, but this is really exciting, because this is like billed as a walking simulator. If you've ever heard of those, is one of my favorite styles of games. Like, I love walking simulators because I love going through these places, doing puzzles, finding different things. In this, you're going to explore memories and you're going to solve this mystery. It just sounds fantastic and fun. And hopefully, it launches soon. It got good reviews on Steam. I think it's mostly positive, if I remember correctly when I looked it up. Very excited to see how this plays, because I love this type of noir mystery. Well, there you go. That's all the games that I know of coming out this month. If you know of another game, please comment down below with that game so others can know. Personally, this is all that I've found so far, digging deep for this month, but we're bound to get some surprise drops here and there. Hopefully some really cool ones. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe and happy questing.